Hey nerds, Sates is here, so I do apologize if I sound terrible. I'm using the not so great mic because I am out of it. Anyways, cold and all that, been going on it for about 5 or so days, but still, do you guys want to see something that's a little bit odd? I noticed this after I looked over on GamePress's Discord, and I saw that their timeline of events was a little bit different than the one that I had at least posted previously, that Seth had been hiding from us, and is probably still hiding things from us. I'm kidding, that joke's over. But here's the one that I took, at least last night. As you can see, it's mine. I know I took it because I accidentally snipped off a little bit there on May 1st, as you can see. But that's the one that I took a picture of yesterday. And well, there's a little bit of a difference here. So here's the one that's been added and changed and updated and altered. Are you guys ready to see it? Alright, here you go. There's there's only really one big difference, and it's kind of understandable. I find it hilarious, but it's still pretty funny. It's still pretty odd, at least. So, in case you can't tell, there's only one thing that's really altered, and that, of course, is that the Awakening special maps are gone. Yeah, the Awakening special maps have been moved from the 13th, which is when that is actually going to be happening, which, by the way, they didn't really fix the whole time thing. They're still trying to count this as Pacific time, which it's not. Technically, all of these start on the day after, or at least, so, you know, this will start on the 13th. You know, that was supposed to start on the 13th. This is going to be starting on the 15th, things like that, at least according to what I've read. So, unfortunate. But, yeah, for those who don't know, the Awakening special maps are going to be moved. And, in fact, they have been moved, from what I can tell, according to GamePress and the data miners there and my time travel friends. They are going to be on the 29th now, which should be around the time that the Awakening, or at least the Awakening DLC for the Fire Emblem Warriors games will be out. So if you're wondering why there's a discrepancy at all, there you go. It's just because they changed it. I don't know what's going on with IS lately. They've made weird little things with their pictures. I'm wondering if they're going to edit Seth at all with the last one. I'm kidding, but you know, that's a pretty big issue to have going on there. A little bit of a discrepancy, a little bit of a problem, but oh well. I mean, it's not a big deal. I honestly find it a little bit better that the Awakening special maps are moved away from the Tempest Trials, because some people have issues with you know, running this with all of the stamina and things like that the Tempest Trials require, things like that. So it's not a bad thing. It's moved to the 29th, where honestly, not very many events are going on. There's a voting gauntlet, but that doesn't really matter. There's, you know, illusory dungeon. Illusory? God, I can't say anything. But, you know, in case you're wondering about the discrepancies between the maps, it's already... Man, so, apologies. I didn't realize that they were going to change that, so I just ran with what they had on the, you know, on the whole event notification thing. But, oh well. That's just a problem, I guess, that they have. Anyways, still pretty much the same throughout, so just mark the 29th as, you know, Awakening maps. And that should last for probably about 2 weeks. So, from there, that's about it, nerds. See you later!